Nostalgia November and December has come to an end, but unfortunately, as you can see from the fact I'm uploading right now, is that I didn't actually manage to finish all of my edits in time. So towards the end of the year, I decided just to take a quick break instead, which means I do have like 2 or 3 Hoi 4 videos left from Nostalgia November, and instead of just scrapping them, I'm going to put them out throughout January. Now, unfortunately, I am going to go ahead and say that Nostalgia November and December is ended after these videos, guys. But I think around March, what I'm going to do, because a lot of people have been enjoying these little look backs at Hoi 4 and all the other games that I looked at throughout the past couple months, is that I'm probably going to go ahead and do a little review on new mods on Hoi 4 around March time. So Hoi 4 will be back. Hopefully, we'll also be back around the time of the DLC, but I'll leave that off there, just explaining quickly why there's a Hoi 4 video right now. Oh, what's that? You've gone ahead and got your History Boy hoodie, but now you look kind of stupid because your head's just out? Oh my god. Well, would you look at that? It's the History Boy hat! That's right, boys. You got your History Boy hoodie, your History Boy hat, and your History Boy tattoo. Excuse me. That's right. Go ahead, get yourself a History Boy hat now. Link in the description. Go ahead, join the join the club. Join the club, not the cult. I didn't say anything. Hey everybody, and welcome back to Hoi 4 Nostalgia blah blah blah, and this is one that has been highly requested but also highly forgotten. It's Road to 56, baby. Now, I'm assuming that most of you actually remember what Road to 56 is, but back in the day when Hoi 4 was a professional youngling, it was a mod that went ahead and expanded the game quite a bit. Most people always used to make fun of it though, because some of the focus trees that they added were a bit sus, to say the least. Nowadays, though, now that Paradox has gone ahead and released a bunch of updates, DLC, and whatnot, that's added a lot more focus trees into the game, I don't really hear much about Road to 56, which is why it's on my hit list of going back and having a look what exactly is different over here nowadays. First off, that I've noticed immediately is that I never remember Yemen being so goddamn green. Why are you so green, Yemen? Now, of course, if we are playing Road to 56, we really need to play Road to 56. Now, the nation I'm going to be playing as today is Spain, because if you didn't know, in the latest DLC Paradox are making, Spain will finally have a focus tree and like a 7-way civil war, so apparently they have been listening to the community. But I'm pretty sure Road to 56 Spain has had a focus tree for God knows how long. Now, it's not too in-depth, but I'm still going to go ahead and give it a go. Oh, there you go. They've already summed Spain up quite well with that little picture right there. Now, on top of the extra focuses and the map changes, they have also added a whole bunch of new technology for you to check out, especially Special Research Division, which yeah, you get super soldiers. Does that sound cool, guys? That sounds about right in 1936. Why does Stalin look so fleshy? So yeah, historical focus is off for Road to 56. It's quite a fun one. Just about when I was just about to complain about there being no civil war, but here we go. And because everyone else is going to go ahead and do everything ahistorical, I'm going to do the historical path and be the nationalist. Alright guys, I'm going to need a small load of 5,000 firearms to beat the communists. Anyone want to go ahead and give me any? That's a bit too early. That's a bit too early, Mr. Schmittler. Oh, there you go. I didn't need those guns after all. I just stole all the other guns from the communists. So after a fairly quick civil war, we are now in a very good position to actually do the rest of our focus tree, which should now be it's unlocked. Now, with our focus tree, we could go ahead and restore the monarchy, but that is what we like to call in the business, well, it's a bit crap. Instead, we're going to be staying with Franco and having a little bit of fun. Oh! That's, not exactly what surely, set you off down there, Mr. Yeah, but, you know what? Sure, a little bit of war, can't go, you know, let's do it. Oh, not too sure about that one, though. That usually doesn't go too well. Now, Portugal was actually kind enough to help me in my civil war, but, well, that's not going to save you. Unfortunately, a lot of the planet is already colonized by some big power. But, you know, the last time Spain did try to make an empire, it didn't really, well, it didn't go too well. But this time, we got an idea. I was going to say, I hope this doesn't, cause World War II. But, that already happened. I just can't believe that we had World War II start over Persia invading Afghanistan. You know what, that is fine with me, because while everyone else is busy, we can go ahead and carve out a little bit of a Spanish Empire round 3, 4, don't know. I can't remember. You know, because Japan has actually gone for the Empire of Japan thing, where they don't really do China unless provoked. I'm pretty sure they instead focus on Russia. I think we might be able to snatch up a little bit of China too. Well, I say a little bit of China. We've already left our piss-coloured mark on it, but we could leave a much bigger piss puddle. Oh, okay. You know, France is doing something, and wait, no, France just declared war on an allied person. France, you know, I'm gonna say it, Britain. You're not looking in a very favourable situation here. Hold on a second. What the hell's that? What Spanish whiz kid was like, ah yes, let's go ahead and weaponize the Roomba. Now, the thing about invading China is that it's terrible. Unless for some reason your army is just completely rolling over them like it's nothing, then it's actually quite pleasant. Also, the Soviets invaded Manchuria, and they still put Pui on the throne. Or the leadership seat. I don't think that's right. Oh, that's real fun. China joined the Northern Lights faction. Kill me. There we go. We're so out of aluminum, or aluminium, if you say it correctly, that we're now stealing people's aluminium utensils. Oh, World War II is getting a bit more complicated, as now France is at war with Germany and Britain, and the Soviets are at war with the Northern Lights too, so I'm just going to let them deal with all of this. I'm just going to still focus on China. And oh, Persia's back. Look at that. Isn't that cool? They're now invading India. I've got a plan for that, Britain. Feel like you might be on the wrong side of history? I'm only on the wrong side of history because I saw an opportunity. The true hardest boss of Hoi 4. Tibet is down. France, on the other hand, is falling quite nicely too. That's, you know, they're not hard though. Tibet was much more difficult than Northern Lights. I did put player-led peace conferences on, a mod we have not used in a long time. But don't worry, I won't be annexing Sweden to myself. Although, that's equally as cursed, to be fair. Now, we are almost done with the Frenchies. I think we just gotta wait for the Germans to take Brest, which, there we go! There we go, that's, it's not too cursed, really. It's just, you know, kind of cursed. And I gotta say, though, Spanish state not looking too bad. And who else are we? Oh, God, no, why? Okay, we're at war with Britain now. Let's go. Now, you guys know me. I hate to invade democratic countries. But when democratic countries like Iceland join a undemocratic state like the United Kingdom, who have declared war on someone in the world, what am I supposed to do other than, you know, invade India? Why is there no options to conscript labor or, you know, captured POWs to build railroads in this game? Personally, it ruins my Burma RP. Oh, well, thank you very much, road to 56_Japan.2.disc. Thanks. Even in Road to 56, the AI is not that great when they go ahead and naval invade right next to 48 divisions. Sure. Oh, I guess this game is just everyone versus the Allies, because the Soviets just invaded Poland, which means... just look at all the red. There we go. Eventually I'm going to have to take out the UK, so we're just, you know, we're just getting them nice and ready. I'd just like to point out that why exactly has it fallen to me and Greece to invade India? Is no one else going to help? So the British Navy right now is 247, 298. We'll give it a couple more minutes. We'll see where that goes down to. Right, a couple torpedo bombings in the channel later, and we've knocked it. Okay, yeah, that's pretty pathetic. Let's go. Don't mind me, guys. I was carrying this whole thing on the back of the Spanish. You know, that country that was collapsing at the start of this goddamn period. I just realized that the Soviets have still yet to manage to capitulate Poland and Romania. What exactly is going on? They have a lot of troops, to be fair. But you're also the Soviet Union, Stalin! Right, so there's a British dead. Unfortunately, that does not mean the end of the war, though, because we've still got Uncle Sam. Invading America is not fun! Just want to leave another note, just in case you forgot. This isn't fun. None of this is fun. And you know what's less fun? Whatever's going on over here. Well... that took forever. Oh, after a very successful peace deal, we have gone ahead and created the New World Order. It just it looks a lot like the old one, just a different color. Although, to be fair, I never really, you know, I kind of did a bad bro move and never helped Germany against the war against the Soviets. So, I feel like the New World Order might be new Wait, new world. There's going to be a new world order after this new world order. That's what I'm trying to get at. And would you look at that? I didn't just annex everything, guys, so you can get your little RP boners out and go shake them about, you little pervert. But anyway, about it, I don't really want to play any more Road 56, and this war's kind of like stalemate. It's going to take another 50 years, which I can't be bothered to deal with. So I think we'll leave it up here. There is one more mod in this Hoi 4 series that I'll be looking at until the end of the month or after. I don't know really when these videos are going out, but there is one more left, and once that has happened, it's going to be no more Hoi 4 for a little bit. But I hope you guys have enjoyed these videos. Hope you leave a like and subscribe button down below. And final thoughts on Road 56 is, yeah, don't do it. But seriously.